Co-chairs, Excellencies, let me begin by thanking the government of France and the Kingdom of Saudi Arabia for convening this vital conference on implementing the two-state solution. We are here today to stand for humanity, to demand justice for the Palestinian people, to push for a lasting solution to the most protracted conflict in the United Nations history. For over 7 decades, Palestinians have been denied the rights to independence. Today, they are being denied not only for freedom, but the right to live as human beings, the right to exist. Every day, the toll of human suffering rises. Civilians perish while queuing for food. The very fabric of Palestinian society is being torn apart. When food aid becomes a death sentence, how much worse must it get before we act? We have all spoken loudly. We have condemned. But now we must ask, how much longer will we allow this to continue? How much more life must be lost before the multilateral system fulfill its purpose to uphold peace and justice? Excellencies, Indonesia is proud to co-chair the Roundtable on Security with Italy. We bring the voice of solidarity, of principles, and of actions. This conference must be more than just another UN gathering. It must be a rallying point for global conscience. The future must not be a one-state reality built on annexation and apartheid. It must be a two-state solution where Israel and Palestine living side by side in peace and security within recognized borders based on the 1967 line in accordance with international law, UN resolutions, and international agreements. We therefore welcome the joint statement and leadership of nearly 30 countries calling for an end to the war and humanitarian crisis in Gaza. We also welcome other global initiatives supporting the state of Palestine. These efforts must be the spark, not the ceiling of our ambitions. Against this backdrop, let me highlight 3 essential points. First, recognition is not symbolic, it's strategic. Recognizing Palestine is not a favor, it is a duty under international law. To recognize Palestine is to stand for justice. It is to believe in the UN Charter. It is to level the diplomatic playing field. A two-state solution begins with political recognition. Only then can genuine peace negotiation take place. Only then can we end the illegal occupation as confirmed by the International Court of Justice. Second, hostilities must end. A ceasefire is not a tactic. It is a moral imperative. Humanitarian aid must flow. Civilians must be protected for both Palestinians and Israelis. President Prabowo has affirmed Indonesia's readiness to contribute to peace, including through providing personnel to support stabilization force efforts in Gaza under a UN mandate. We are not just advocating for peace, we are ready to help build it on the ground. Third, the future of Palestine must be Palestinian-led. Rebuilding Gaza and shaping its political future must be owned by the Palestinian people. No one can build a state of Palestine, only Palestinians can. Any attempt to forcibly displace them or impose conditions on their sovereignty must be firmly rejected. A strong, unified state of Palestine with full control over its territory, institution, and foundation is the foundation for sustainable peace. Only then can Israel truly be welcomed as a peaceful neighbor in a secure Middle East. Despite the devastation, Indonesia continues to invest in the Palestinian youth, particularly through education, because we believe one day these young people will lead a free, democratic, and sovereign Palestine. Excellencies, the time has come for decisive, irreversible steps to realize the two-state solutions. Indonesia stands ready to work with all countries to this end. I thank you.
Je remercie le...
I thank the Vice Minister for Foreign Affairs of Indonesia, and I now give the floor to His Excellency, Mr. David Lammy, the Secretary of State for Foreign Affairs, Commonwealth and Development, United Kingdom.
Well, thank you, Chair. We gather today at a dark moment. 660 days since the Israeli hostages were first cruelly taken by Hamas terrorists. There is no possible